Tonight you have coming to you from Watkins Memorial. Tonight you have coming to you from Watkins Memorial High School, the Watkins Memorial Warriors at the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets. Tonight on Watkins Memorial Sports Network. Commercial check 1-2, commercial check 1-2. Commercial check 3. Tonight you have the Watkins Memorial Warriors at the Mount versus the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets. Mount Vernon coming in with a score of 4-2 with a conference record 5th 1-2. The Warriors with a record of 3-1 coming in with a 4th ranked conference record of 2-1. Tonight you have the Watkins Memorial Warriors at the Mount. Probably halftime of the JV game. Friday Night Hoops by way of Watkins Memorial High School, presented by Watkins Memorial Sports Network, right here on YouTube exclusively. A little more info on the Warriors. They are coming off a hot win at Lakewood, 46-39. The Warriors consisted of lots of three-point shots in that win. Mount Vernon, on the other hand, coming off a loss at Northridge, 63-52. An underdog win for the Northridge Vikings. That set them to a record of 4-2 on the season, losing their second conference game of the year. Watkins, on the other hand, 2-1 in the conference with crucial wins over Utica and Lakewood. Their loss in the league. One minute here, folks. Get you that stat. Their one conference loss coming to Zanesville on the 14th. That was an away game that was close all the way until the end. 77-72, the final score. Currently 5 minutes and 28 seconds left in the JV game. Quite a crowd here in attendance tonight. As you can see, student section starting to fill up. Home crowd a lot bigger. We did the girls' game earlier this week. Not the biggest attendance, but a great win from the Lady Warriors. They played Lakewood at home. Quite the game. Some of the statistics leading up into the game. Your points leader on the season currently, number 3, junior, 5'11", Neal, a three-point shooter. He's got a 44.8% field goal percentage. He's shooting 36.4 from the three, and he's an 80% free throw shooter. That's tonight's marquee player to watch for the game for the Warriors. For the Yellow Jackets, on the other hand, tonight's marquee player to watch for the game, number 13, Wyatt Fisher, a junior. He's been having a quite good year as well. We'll go to commercial break here. Get a word from our tonight's sponsors. Tonight's game brought to you by Home Furnishings. This intersection starting to fill up here. Quite the differences. JD still going on, 2:48 left in the fourth. The score is 31-29 Warriors, hanging on. Quite the game going on, folks. Hey, Eli, make sure when the varsity players run out, 2 minutes now left in the Watkins Memorial Varsity. Varsity JV again, not out. The score 32-31 Yellow Jackets after a converted and one. Currently 30 seconds left in the JV game. The score 35-33 Yellow Jackets. Turning out to be a good game. Varsity will start shortly. JV Warriors fall to Mount Vernon in a very close tiebreaker game, 38-33. Varsity coming up next shortly on Watkins Memorial Sports Network. I'll tell you. Actually, hit it, but it's muted, so actually, no, don't hit it yet. Hit it. Unmute it. And unmute. Here come your Warriors. Led by senior number 10, Hunter Wagner. The Warriors come into the play tonight, 3-1 with a conference fourth leading record of 2-1. They are undefeated at home with a record of 2-0, 1-1 on the road. They look to get a key win tonight against the 4-2 Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets. They come into the game, like I said, at 4-2 with a lead, fifth standing 1-2. They're 3-1 at their own place and also 1-1 on the road. In their last 5, they're 5-2, 3-2, and they are led by junior number 13, Wyatt Fisher. The Warriors playing strong right now, coming up a 46-39 win at Lakewood on Wednesday. On Wednesday, you had Mount Vernon, who lost at Northridge. Underdog there. Some stats. Eli Jessup, sophomore guard, standing 6 foot tall. He's averaging 7.3 points a game with a 3-point percentage of 11.1 as he looks to improve that tonight. More marquee players. Tonight's marquee player for the Warriors, 5'11 junior number 3 Tanner Neal, averaging 12.7 points a game with a 44.8% field goal. He's averaging 36.4 from the 3-point line and beyond as he has an 80% free throw. Tonight, you have number 0, 6 foot tall sophomore Eli Jessup. Number 1, 6 foot junior Carter Armitage. Number 2, 6 foot 165 pound junior Drew Samsel. Number 3, 5'11 junior Tanner Neal. Number 4, 6'2, 170 pound junior Gavin Harder. A senior standing 6'1 at 170 pounds, Hunter Wagner, the key captain of this Warriors team. You also have 6'2 junior Luke Nungesser, along with 5'11, 153-pound junior guard Maddox Skozen. 6'2 senior Eli Delaney. 6'2 senior as well, Salu Kiwi. Junior standing 6'4 at 190 pounds, Ray Hardiman, number 23. Number 24, 6'4 junior Alec Van Sheets. And locking it down from the floor, you have junior 6'3", 205, Jonathan Shepard.
Yeah, see how we only made a 10-minute video?
Down there, captain for the Warriors center court, number 23, Ray Hardiman Jr., and the captain of this Warriors team, Vernon Senior, number 10, Hunter Wagner. Once they're done, look to lead this Warrior team to a victory to turn into a score of 4-1. Their only loss coming last Friday at Zanesville. It was around 77-72. Close matchup. Yeah, close.
You can play that or anything else.
after that 46-39 win against the Lakewood Lancers. The Warriors won. As they come up tonight to prepare for Mount Vernon. A couple words on Mount Vernon from Coach Jamie Cottle. Tonight we have Mount Vernon versus Watkins. This is Coach Cotto here. So you're coming off a 46-39 win at Lakewood. How does that feel with the momentum coming into tonight?
It's awesome. Coming from the preseason, we struggled with a lot of things, and we've been working on things and getting better every game. And to go to Lakewood and have all those things that we've been struggling at actually coming to the fruition and actually get better and get that success was great.
That's good, that's good. So with that, what's your strategy for tonight? What are you thinking about this Mount Vernon team?
These guys can shoot the three and they can get to the rim, and so you got to pick your poison. Our emphasis right now is to not let them get to the rim very much. So if they're going to beat us or have a competitive game, it's going to come down to them shooting and hitting the three.
Gotcha.
So we are definitely not going to let them get layup after layup after layup.
Nice, nice, nice. Well, you heard it here. Watch now. Watkins Memorial Sports Network coming next. You heard it here, Coach Cottle limiting the three-point shooting and not allowing consecutive close-range makes from this Mount Vernon team. As he said, a very solid team. The Warriors look to win a very good team matchup. Enter into the locker room now to go over the final moments of this pregame. We will have the national anthem coming shortly on Watkins Memorial Sports Network. The Warriors now coming back from the rest of their pregame talk.
So now they came back. see. Actually, I want to see if it just hits itself.
It should. It usually does.
How's you played an interview? Yeah, it won't matter though. It won't matter. It won't play this. Yeah, see, it does move. So. I'll try to come back up. I'll bounce back up. Yeah.
We go to commercial break one final time. The action is next on Watkins Memorial Sports Network. We will have the national anthem coming next from our guest singers. Next on Watkins Memorial Sports Network. We are back with the national anthem by singers Lena Dewhurst and James Dewhurst. Performed by Lena. Great performance by Pastor James Dewhurst of Real Church and his daughter Melina Dewhurst. Warriors at Yellow Jackets next.
Fade this one out, so they took it off.
The Warriors now looking to improve to 4-1 on the season with a 3-1 record at home. The Warrior goes to the tip received by number 3, Tanner Neal. Passes off to Wagner in the backcourt. Now off to Jessup. Jessup passes back to Neal on the wing. Jessup in top court, and Samsel tips off his hands and loses it. That will be a turnover going to the Yellow Jackets. Passed in by number 5, Nikos Giacomos. Number 3, Zane Barber now with the ball up top. He passes back to Giacomos. He now passes off in the corner to number 21, Isaiah Columber. He passes in number 35, Quentin Rowland. Up to 5, Nikos. And the 3 is good by number 21, Isaiah Columber. Jessup now in the front court. He fakes. He passes off to Neal. Neal on the wing. Passes back to Jessup up top. Jessup now passing to Samsel on the left wing. Up to Jessup in the front court. Off to Samsel. Into Wagner, and they lose it again. A turnover received by number 21, Isaiah Columber. Now in the possession of number 24, the sophomore Trace Beck. Pass off to number 35, Quentin Rowland. Rowland will pass, and he will shoot, and no good. The shot not taken.
We're going to leave it on something like this for a while. You need to walk away from it. It's not that big. It's not. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, you guys are awesome.
Wagner inside. He looks to shoot. No, passes to Jessup for 3 in the corner. No good, but a push foul is called.
Foul number 24, Trace Beck. That's his first.
First team foul for the Yellow Jackets on number 24, sophomore Trace Beck. Jessup for a free throw. He gets the first. Second free throw. No good. Third and final free throw now from Eli Jessup, the sophomore, standing 6 feet tall. It is good. He has 2 points on the night, making the score 2-3 Jackets. Ball by number 3, Barber, off to 21. Now to Trace Beck. He fakes for 3. He passes off to number 35. He fakes. He passes out to number 5, Nikos. He shoots a 3, and it is no good. Tipped by the Warriors, number 23, Ray Hardiman. The ball will stay Jackets ball. Scramble now. Jessup. He loses it. He gets it. It's passed off to Ray Hardiman. Now to the senior Hunter Wagner, who drives the ball up court, slowing down the tempo. He picks up the dribble. He passes to number 2, Drew Samsel. Drew to Jessup. Jessup loses it, gets it back. He's now guarded in the front court. He passes off to Samsel on the right wing. He passes off to Wagner. Wagner to Neal. Neal into Jessup for the floater. No good. Rebounded. Number 2, Drew Samsel, the junior football quarterback. He passes to Wagner. It's tipped off the foot. Ray Hardiman receives it. He puts it up. No good. Rebounded. Number 24, Trace Beck. Beck passes it to Barber in a tussle-up. Ball is off. Number 3, Zane Barber. Ball will go to the Warriors. Your score of 3-2 with 5:25 left in the first quarter. The ball to number 21, Isaiah Cullimer. Off now to number 5, Nikos. 24, Beck on the corner. Now to 35, Rowland. Rowland holds it. He's getting double teamed by Hardiman and Jessup. He passes off to Beck on the left wing, guarded by Samsel. He passes to Barber, guarded by Wagner. 21 in. He gets teamed up, and he does not get the layup to go. Rebounded by number 35, Rowland. He puts it up, and he gets the 2 to go. That ball tipped by number 21, Isaiah Cullimer. The ball will stay in possession of the Warriors with 4:51 to go in this first quarter. Ball passed in from number 2, Drew Samsel, off to number 0, Eli Jessup. Jessup passes the ball to Tanner, who comes around. He gets stopped in the wing by Barber. He passes off to Samsel, back to Neal. Neal passes it inside to number 10, Wagner, the senior. To 0, sophomore Eli Jessup. Neal has it at top. He passes to the right wing to Jessup. Now off to Samsel at the top. He fakes. He hesitates. He passes to Wagner inside. Wagner, ball tipped by number 35, Rowland. Hunter gets it back. He passes to Neal. 4-3. No good. Rebounded, tipped. Wagner. Maybe not. They say Trace Beck tipped it, the sophomore from Mount Vernon, number 24. The ball will remain in possession of the Warriors. Ball passed in by number 0, Eli Jessup. Getting close on time. He'll pass it out to Wagner, who's met immediately by number 5, Nikos. Put up, no good. Rebounded, number 0, Eli Jessup. He'll pass it out to Neal. Before the pass, Jessup was hit in the eye. That'll be a foul. Second team foul by number 3, Zane Barber.
Foul number 3, Zane Barber is first.
Ball passed in by number 3, Tanner Neal. Off to number 2 in the front court. Drew Samsel passes it off to Jessup, the sophomore. He fakes. He passes it back to Drew Samsel. Fakes a drive in. He passes around. Around the horn it goes. Inside to Hunter Wagner. Out for 3. Tanner Neal. No good. Tanner 0 from 2 from 3 to start this game. Looking to turn that around. The ball is in the hand of number 5, Giacomos. Now to 21, Cullimer. Cullimer drives in. He fades. He spins. He passes it to Beck. Beck now to Rowland. Rowland drives in. He fakes, guarded closely by Hunter Wagner. A steal attempt in by Ray Hardiman, and the layup goes for number 35, Quentin Rowland. Now having 4 points on the night for these Yellow Jackets. Eli Jessup with the ball now. He passes it to Neal. Neal off to Samsel. Neal up top with the ball, alone, not being closely guarded. That's a mistake. Number 0, Eli Jessup now with the ball, passing it to Neal. Neal fakes the shot. He passes to Jessup. Jessup drives in on his own. He puts up a floater. No good. Rebounds it himself. He goes out to the right corner. Tanner Neal fakes a shot. He passes into Hunter Wagner. Wagner with the floater. No good. These Warriors starting off cold tonight. 3 guys on the table looking to come get them. The pass to number 24, Trace Beck. He stands alone on the left wing, guarded by Drew Samsel, number 2. Trace now comes up to the front court in the middle, to the key. He drives in. Stolen. No. Stolen by Ray Hardiman. Tipped back to number 21, Cullimer, and he tips it out of bounds. Turnover. The ball will go to the Warriors with 2:41 left to go. The ball inbounded to number 4, Gavin Harder. Gavin Harder, a 6'2", 170-pound junior, averaging 5.5 points a game. as that ball is tipped on the way out, and the ball will remain in possession of the Warriors. Passing in the ball, number 3, Tanner Neal. He will pass it to Donovan Shepard, Jr. Tipped by number 1. Tipped by number 1, Peyton Hempfield, the senior. On a pass attempt, the ball will stay with the Warriors again in the same spot. Tanner Neal, the junior, passing it in. He'll pass it cross court to Carter Armitage, the junior, standing 6'0", averaging 4 points a game. He'll pass it to Neal. Neal double teamed by Hempfield and number 25, Jalen Kirkbride. Donovan forces his way in, and he gets the bucket to go, cutting this Mount Vernon lead down to 3. Number 1, Hempfield stands alone. He passes it to Kirkbride. Kirkbride passes it across to number 20, Gage Coleman. That'll be an offensive foul. Sorry, an offensive travel. The ball will go to the Warriors. 2:02 left in the first quarter. The score, Mount Vernon 7, your home Warriors 4, as number 4, Gavin Harder, passes it to Armitage. Armitage back to Harder. Harder passes it to Neal, and that ball is tipped. No, it is a foul on number 20, Gage Coleman. His first. The ball will be inbounded by number 4, Gavin Harder. No, mistake my word. I'm correct. Confusion by the Warriors. They pass it behind the backcourt line to number 1, Carter Armitage, the junior. That ball is passed to Harder. Now to Jessup. Now to Neal. Back to Jessup. Back to Neal. What will they do here? Looking to tie this ball game up. Tanner picks up his dribble. He passes to Harder. Harder stands back near the line. He passes to Jessup. Jessup drives in. He passes out to Neal. Neal, pump fake, slide step. No good. 0 for 3. Tanner needs to get his shot going to help this Warrior offense. 21 drives in. No good. Rebounded number 4, Gavin Harder. Some rough contact from Peyton Hempfield. The ball launched too far down the court, out of reach for Jessup, and the ball will go back to the Yellow Jackets. Man, this Warrior offense stalling early in the game. You do not want to see that. The ball inbounded to number 1, Peyton Hempfield. Passed off to number 21, Cullimer. Now to 5, Giacomos. Now to 25, Kirkbride. Off back to Giacomos. Now Kirkbride with it. Passes to Giacomos. Off to 21, Cullimer. Now to Giacomos to the top. He stops. Number 21, Cullimer for 3. No good. Rebounded by Kirkbride. Number 25. Now to Hempfield. Now to Giacomos. Stands alone. 21, Cullimer passes it back to Giacomos. Inside to Hempfield. Hempfield takes a shot. Yes, it is good. Number 1, Peyton Hempfield, the senior. 9-4. Yellow Jackets with 30 seconds to go in this first quarter. The ball passed to Eli Jessup. He passes it to Neal, saving the ball from going out of bounds. The ball is back safe in Jessup's hands. Jessup now passes inside to Harder. Harder to Neal for 3. No good. 0 for 4. Rebounded by Donovan. Donovan loses it. The ball will be in the hands of number 21, Isaiah Cullimer. Grabbed by number 4, Gavin Harder. It'll be a jump ball in possession of the Jackets. 12 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Your score, Jackets 9, Warriors 4. Giacomos passes it off to Cullimer. Cullimer drives in, double team, puts up a shot. No good. Tanner Neal with 2 seconds to go. He'll run up the court, passes to Jessup. Jessup with a full court. No good. Close, but no good. 1 quarter down here. 1 quarter down here on Watkins Memorial Sports Network. Your score, Yellow Jackets 9, Warriors 4. Now a word from tonight's sponsors. Back from our commercial break. Second quarter now about to be underway. Your leaders for the first quarter. Jessup for the Warriors, 2 points. Donovan Shepard, the junior, 6'3", number 33 forward. He also has 2 points. That makes up the 4 points for the Warriors, making up the 9 points for the Jackets. You have Peyton Hempfield with 2 points. You have Isaiah Cullenber with 3 points, knocking down that crucial triple, and 35 Quentin Rowland leading the Jackets with 4 points. The Warriors look to get more done on offense tonight in this second quarter. Have something to build on going into halftime. Ball inbounded by number 1, Carter Armitage, off to number 4, Gavin Harder. That's passed to Wagner, now back to Harder, now back to Wagner. Harder has it at the top. He passes it off to Armitage. Armitage to Jessup. He's inside, guarded closely. Donovan Shepard puts it up, and he gets it in. A crucial shot from the 3-year experienced junior. The ball in the hands of Zane Barber, now passed to Rowland, Quentin Rowland. Rowland steps back. He does not get it. Trace Beck passes it to Hempfield. Hempfield drives in, pushing off. And they'll call a foul. An offensive foul on number 1, Peyton Hempfield, his first of the night.
That's his first.
The Warriors slowly coming back with a 3-point deficit as they pass the ball in from Wagner to Harder. Caudill motioning down the court. He wants this offense to get moving, as do the fans. Very quiet from these fans. They need something to get on their feet. Harder passes it inside to Shepard. Shepard with 3 men on. He gets the bucket to go. Donovan Shepard racking up these points now. He has 6. Zane Barber passes it off to Peyton Hempfield. Hempfield now passes it. Oh, he fakes it. He passes it to Beck on the right corner. He is now double teamed. Jessup and Shepard. The ball stolen by Carter Armitage. It now goes to Jessup. Jessup drives down the court himself. He passes it off. Gavin Harder, and the umpires will decide. They will decide the ball stays with the Warriors. This momentum now building for the Warriors as they are now within 1 on their side of the court. Harder will have the ball. He inbounds it to Jessup. Jessup, wide open 3. He got it! Sophomore Eli Jessup standing 6 foot tall. The ball now in Barber's hands. Barber drives in. He stops. He passes to Rowland. Rowland drives in himself. Double team. He passes it. Loose ball. Trace Beck. Donovan Shepard stops it, and he knocks it out of bounds. The ball will stay in possession of the Jackets. Starting to get very crucial now. This game, turnovers getting costly already early in this game. Peyton Hempfield has the ball. He passes it to Barber. Barber passes it back to Hempfield. Hempfield starts to creep in. He backs out. He passes now to number 35, Quentin Rowland. Rowland drives in, brings it in. He shoots it, and it's blocked by Carter Armitage Jr. Now in the hands of Eli Jessup. He loses it on the way. Turnover. Jackets ball. But hey, come on, you gotta love the aggressiveness, the effort. It is showing. Caudill is putting these boys to work. He knows what he is doing. 6:09 left in the second quarter. Their score, Warriors 11, Jackets 9. The ball is inbounded from number 5, Giacomos, to number 3, Zane Barber. Barber, a junior. And you have a traveling violation. The ball will be in the Warriors' hands. This is what you like to see, folks. The ball to Wagner. Now to Harder. Back to Wagner. To Armitage. Armitage drives in alone. He goes around. He does not get it to go. Rebounded by number 5, Nikos Giacomos. He's now pushing up the court quickly. He passes it off to number 35, Quentin Rowland. Rowland drives in himself. Takes a block. Does not get it to go. The ball is loosely handled, and the ball will go to the Warriors. What a good defensive stop there. Oh, I'm mistaken. The ball stays with the Jackets. It's passed out to Rowland. Rowland drives in himself. He takes the bucket and 1. This game is now tied up. That foul on number 10, Hunter Wagner. Hunter Wagner, the senior leader of this team, 6'1", standing 170. That's his first. The game is tied up now with 5:30 left in the second quarter. Rowland gets the free throw to go. Add 3 more to his total. He now has 7 on the game. Heating up here early in this game. The ball from Harder back to Wagner. Now to Harder again. It's passed into Donovan Shepard. He takes a power dribble, loses it. It's picked up by number 24, Trace Beck. And the Yellow Jackets want... No, they don't. A foul. Number 1, Carter Armitage picks up his first foul of the night. A reach in. Only 2 team fouls on them. On the other hand, the Yellow Jackets have 4. They have 1 more to give. Trace Beck, deep 3. He got it. Trace Beck, the sophomore, picks up his first. As he extends this lead to 4. Gavin Harder with the floater, no good. Tipped by Donovan Mitchell in the hands now of Zane Barber as he pushes up court, cycling around Warrior defenders. Zane passes off to Quentin Rowland. Rowland steps in, drives out. Oh, and it's lost. Tipped by Carter Armitage, now to Mitchell. Gavin Harder takes it all the way, loses it, and it is for sure blocked by Trace Beck. But Donovan Shepard picks up the putback, making the score now only down to 2. A loose ball now corralled by Gavin Harder, picked up by Donovan Shepard as he drives down the court. Lost again, and the ball will go to the Jackets. This game, very hectic. 4:29 left in the second quarter. Your score, Jackets 15, Warriors 13. The ball passed in from Giacomo to Barber. Barber now bringing it across the half-court line. He passes to number 21, Cullimer. Now he passes it in the corner to Trace Beck. Hit a 3 just recently. And the foul will go to number 1 on a block, Carter Armitage, his second.
Foul number 1, Carter Armitage. That's his second.
The Warriors now having 3 fouls, 2 of them on Carter Armitage. They will take him out to preserve him for later in the game. In his place comes in Drew Samsel. The ball passed in to Cullimer in the back. Double team by Neal and Wagner. He's trying to get out. Oh, and it's almost tipped off by Eli Jessup in the hands of Beck now. Now, number 21, Cullimer drives in. He takes it himself, and he gets the bucket to go. The ball now being pushed up court. Number 3, Tanner Neal has it. He passes it to Samsel. Samsel stands at the top alone. He's pacing. He's waiting for an open man. He finds Jessup in the middle. He gets the bucket to go. The floater, he has 7 points on the night. 6-foot sophomore Eli Jessup. The ball now in the hands of Cullimer. He takes it in himself. Oh, and a foul called. Ray Hardiman. 6'4", 190 junior picks up his first. Number 21, Isaiah Cullimer shooting free throws now. The first one does not go. Isaiah Cullimer, the senior, key part of this Mount Vernon Yellow Jacket team. Eli cut. The second one does not go either. He misses both. Rebounded by the senior, Salou Keeby. In the game now for the Warriors, number 21. Drew Samsel has it. He passes to Keeby up top. Keeby guarded by Giacomos. He passes to Samsel. Samsel inside to Wagner. Wagner tipped by number 35, and it stays with the Warriors. The score, 15-17 Jackets with 3:28 left to go in this second quarter. Cotto getting into the heads of these Warrior players, trying to get them to understand what they need to do. Wagner for 3. He's got it. The senior picks up his first points of the game. Cutting this, taking the lead for the Warriors, 18-17. Here with 3 minutes to go. He passes to Barber up top. Barber drives in. He passes to Rowland, guarded closely by Ray Hardiman. And he gets a travel violation. The ball will go to the Warriors. The ball now passing to Samsel. Samsel has it. He's pointing. He's guarded somewhat closely by Zane Barber. He's picked up double teamed by Cullimer, and Caudill wants a full timeout. This Warrior team, they are losing. No, they are winning at the moment, and they are putting up quite the fight. Leading this team, Jessup has 7. Donovan Shepard has 8. Wagner has 3. And for the Jackets, Quentin Rowland leading the pack with 7 points. Trace Beck has 3 of his own. Cullimer has 5. .258 to go in this first half. The Warriors lead the Jackets 18-17.
Stick around for halftime. The RCD is our main chip to prepare and show their Warrior pride. Also, our game day competition triggers have raffle tickets for selling 2 halftime this game. 2 raffles and major prizes. Step outside the purposes for our cheerleaders. For February.
Timeout now out of the way. The ball will be in possession of the Warriors, passing it in. Number 10, Hunter Wagner, the senior. He throws it off to Drew Samsel. Back to Wagner. Wagner will bring it up court. He's picked up quickly by Zane Barber. He passes to Keeby. Keeby steps out. He passes to Wagner. Wagner with the 3 again. No good. Not corralled by the Warriors, but by number 5, Nikos Jacobus. Now pass to Barber. He drives it up court. He passes to Rowland. Rowland holds. He stops. He spins. He puts it up. And a foul called on Ray Hardiman. That'll be his second foul early. And number 35, the senior, Quentin Rowland, will shoot 2 more free throws. The first one for Rowland does not go. The score will remain with the Warriors winning by 1 at the moment, 2:38 to go. Number 35, Rowland with his second free throw. He misses both. Free throw cold spell on these teams tonight. Not hitting a free throw yet. Number 2, Drew Samsel passes it to Neal, who's back in the game. Samsel up top, passes it to Tanner. Tanner picked up by Barber. Now to Samsel. Caudill slowing down, passing the ball to the senior Captain Wagner. To Samsel now, inside to Wagner. Wagner puts it up and is blocked by number 35, Quentin Rowland. Corralled by number 21, Salou Keeby, the senior. He passes to Neal. Neal now has it. Neal's looking. He's looking for a man. He passes to Wagner. Wagner now to Samsel on the right wing. Tanner across court on the left wing. Now he passes to Wagner up top. Tanner Neal coming up top now. And 2 minutes left in this first half. Keeby takes it across court to the right. He passes to Samsel. Keeby now passes to Wagner. Wagner holds, guarded by Barber. Keeby now at the top alone. This drive now stalling for the Warriors. They need to make something happen. They pass inside to Shepard. Shepard to Neal. Neal no good. 0 for 5. Barber on the fast break leads it. He goes in. He gets the bucket to go. Takes the lead for the Yellow Jackets. Number 3, Zane Barber picks up his first of the night. That ball now passed to Samsel. Samsel into Keeby. Keeby takes it himself. What will he do? He'll pass it around, turn it over. Nikos Jacobus. Barber leading the fast break again. He'll take it himself. Good defense and a foul called on number 2, Drew Samsel. He picks up his first of the night. Zane Barber will shoot 3, the junior. First foul on Drew Samsel, the 6'1", 165-pound junior. Quarterback for the football team, as Zane Barber gets his person to go. Barber now shooting his second, trying to extend this Jacket lead to 3, and he does, making both free throws. Gives him 4 on the night. This ball will be passed in from Samsel to Armitage. No, my mistake. Samsel to Jessup. Jessup gets it back. He passes. Now he passes to Neal. An errant pass from Drew Samsel, as that will turn the ball over to the Jackets, who have all the momentum in their favor with a minute to go in this first half. The score 21 to the Jackets, 18 to the Warriors. Jacobus will pass it into Barber for the Jackets. Barber with 4. Jacobus yet to get on the scoreboard. 21, Cullimer now spins. He takes it himself. He puts the ball up, and he gets it to go. 23-18. Cullenberg picks up his 6th and 7th points on the night. Samsel passes it to Harder now to Neal. Neal to Samsel. Samsel holds it. He passes to Harder. Fakes a deep 3. Harder now does take the 3. And he is off the mark. Rebounded. What an athletic play from Tanner Neal, and the ball will stay with the Warriors. Jumps out of bounds, finds it behind the back toss to hit number 21, Cullenberg, and the ball will stay in possession of the Warriors with 29 seconds to go in the first half. Samsel now will pass out to Neal. Neal will pass to Harder. Harder will pass to Neal. And Neal will pass to Harder. A little exchange going on from these two childhood best friends. Ball corralled off Rowland to Mitchell. Ball tipped by Jessup. Jessup to Samsel. Samsel to Neal to get the cold streak. No good. Tanner Neal not on his mark tonight. Giacomo's will take it. He'll pass it to Barber, who takes a lot of contact, and the foul will be called. Number 3, Tanner Neal, will pick up his first, I believe. Number 3, Tanner Neal, the 5'11" junior, picks up his first. 5 seconds to go in this first half, and Zane Barber will shoot his second set of free throws. Zane Barber gets it to go. The Jackets now take a 6-point lead and hope to extend that to 7 with this final free throw from Zane Barber. He gets it to go. Zane Barber now has 6 on the night, extending this score to 25. The ball now in the hands of Harder to Jessup. Jessup takes another buzzer beater off the backboard. No good. And your first half score from Etna, Ohio. Yellow Jackets 25, Warriors 18. Watching on Watkins Warriors Memorial Sports Network. Now another word from tonight's sponsors. Second half now underway here in Ohio. Watkins will pass it into number 21, Culliver. Culliver will take it up top now. He'll drive in. He'll take it himself. Double teamed by Samson and Shepard. Back with another long three. He got it. Sniper traced back in his 2-15. Donovan Shepard now has it on the right wing. He'll pass it. Armitage up top. He'll pass into Jessup. Jessup pulls it low. He loses it, gets it back. Foul called on. Quentin Rowland will pick up his first foul of the night. The ball in the hands of Jessup. Jessup will pass into Wagner. Wagner takes a double team by Jack Wilson and Barber. He'll pass it to Armitage. Now back to Wagner. Wagner to Central. He'll pass it to Jessup. Armitage outside. He looks to shoot. No, he passes it to Wagner. Wagner has it himself. And a blocking foul called. Number 5, Nikos Giacomos. He'll pick up his first foul of the night as well. Mount Vernon racking up these fouls early in the third quarter. Jackets currently up 10, 28-18, with this third quarter now underway. Samsel with the floater, no good. Tipped by Donovan. He gets it back in, passes it straight to the opposing team, and Giacomos takes the fast break himself. He passes out to Rowland to finish up. Rowland, no, gets a good defensive pressure. He puts it back up, and it is in. Rowland now having 9 points on the night. The Jackets extend their lead to 12. Drew Samsel, the junior, gets called with the travel. Turnover. The ball in the hands of Barber, now to Beck. Beck comes around. He passes it off to Giacomos. Giacomos passes it to Rowland. He fakes a three. He drives in uncontested. He gets hit. He gets hit in the face. Shepard now passes it downfield, down court to Armitage. Armitage loses it, and the ball will be in possession of the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets. Rowland in serious pain. We have an injury timeout. He comes off the court, and to replace him is number 20, Gage Coleman, the senior. The ball now in possession of the Yellow Jackets with 6:31 to go in this third quarter. They lead by 12 with a score of 30-18. Giacomos passes it into Barber. Barber now back to Giacomos. Giacomos takes it up court. He fakes the pass to Culliver. He passes now to Coleman. Coleman passes it to Giacomos back on the left wing. He guards. He goes past Armitage. He passes it now across court to Culliver. Culliver calls for a screen. He gets Beck. Beck gets the ball now on the wing. He passes to Culliver. Culliver now drives in. He spins. He floats up, and a foul is called on the Warriors. The Warriors now picking up fouls early. The foul will be on number 33, Donovan Shepard, to Drew Samsel instead, they say. He picks up his second foul of the night. Beck will shoot 21. Culliver will shoot free throws. He makes the first, bringing his total to 8 on the night. 31-18 your score with 6 minutes left. And he also makes the second 9 points for Culliver. And all of a sudden, the Hornets have opened up a 14-point lead early in this third quarter. Cottle angry, yelling at these boys, trying to knock some sense into their head, like, hey guys, you have an important game right now, you gotta lock in. As Jessup takes a floater, he's off the mark, tipped by Drew Samsel. What an athletic defensive play. Armitage steps in, he drives it himself. And one, Carter Armitage. He picks up his first points of the night, and he will have a chance for a 3-point play. The 6-foot junior recovering from a torn ACL last season. As you can see, playing with that brace on. No sign of lack. As he tries to bring this deficit to 11, he shoots his free throw now. He picks it up. The Warriors now down 11. Armitage now has 3 points on the night. From Barber now to Coleman. Now to Cullenberg. Cullenberg drives in from the right. He fades on Sansel. He puts it up and it's no good. Corralled by Donovan Shepard, the big man. He passes to Sansel. Sansel waits. He sizes up. He holds it. He passes to Armitage. Armitage, deep three. No good. Rebounded by Jessup, the sophomore, to Wagner now. He passes out to Shepard. Shepard takes it himself, loses it, and a foul is called. Number 20, Gage Coleman, will pick up his second foul on the evening.
Foul number 5, third.
Mistake that. Number 5, Nikos Giacomos, will pick up his third foul on the night. Donovan Shepard will shoot free throws. Shepard with his first. Yes, it is good. The veteran knocking down crucial free throws when needed. He has increased his total to 9 points on the night now. And now for the Vernon Jackets, Trace Beck subs out and comes Jalen Kirkbride, the senior, number 25. As Shepard brings his second free throw to cut this lead to single digits to 9. He got it. Shepard now has 10 on the night. Leader on this Warriors squad. For the Warriors squad, Jessup has 7, Armitage has 3, Wagner has 3, and Shepard has 10. For the Yellow Jackets, Hinfield has 2, Barber has 6, Giacomo scoreless, Cullenberg has 9, Beck has 6 as well, and Quentin Rowland now with 9 points. This Warrior deficit now only 9 points as they look to build on the momentum and come back in the game. Number 1, Hempfield, looking for somebody to pass it in. He finds Barber in the backcourt. Barber now guarded closely by Hunter Wagner, and Wagner picks up a reach. That'll be his second foul of the night. The 6'1", 170-pound senior, leader of this team. He has 3 points on the night. He's 1 for 2 from the line. That'll be the second foul of the quarter on the Warriors, as Hempfield will pass it again in the backcourt to Barber, passing it in. Barber takes it up on the right. He passes to number 20-35, Rowland, guarded by Ray Hardiman, the junior. He gets close contact, and the Warriors picking up fouls quite quickly. Ray Hardiman picks up his third.
Foul number 23, Ray Hardiman,
6'4", 190-pound veteran junior, averaging 4 points a game, with a 3-point percentage of 0. Big man doesn't often get to shoot those threes. Barber now brings it up the right again. He has been favoring the right side. 21 brings it now. He pushes off on Wagner. Wagner sticking to his defense. He spins. He does not let it get through. Double team now picked up. Barber for 3. Closeout from Sansel. No good 3. Rebounded by Rowland. Rowland jumps in. He gets a foul call. These Warriors now 4 fouls in the last minute. They are picking them up quick. Number 0, Eli Jessup picks up his first.
foul number 0, that's his first.
With 4:17 left to go in this third quarter, your Warriors trail the Jackets 32-23. Rowland now shooting free throws with the distraction from the crowd. He says, nah, nothing. He makes it, and that is his total to 10 on the night, increasing this Jacket lead to 10. Out comes Wagner, out comes Sansel, in comes Neal, and in comes Hart. Rowland now taking his second free throw to bring the lead to 11 for the Jackets. Does he do so? No, he does not. But we have a lane violation on the Jackets. The ball will go to the Warriors. 33-23 is your score. 4:17 left to go in this third quarter. Your leading scorer for the Warriors, number 33, Donovan Shepard, has 10. Armitage brings the ball up court for the Warriors. He'll pass off to Gavin Harder. Harder now picked up by 2. He'll pass back to Armitage. Armitage now to Harder. He looks for an open man. He finds Armitage. Passes inside to Jessup. The ball is tipped and picked up by Tanner Neal. Slung across court to Gavin Harder. Gavin now finds Ray Hardiman in the paint. And a foul is called. Number 35, Quentin Rowland. This crowd now getting anxious. They don't like the call. Quinn Rowland picks up his second foul.
35, rolling. That is his second.
Ray Hardiman will shoot free throws, trying to get his first points of the night. He has 3 fouls himself. He has to watch what he does. Ray Hardiman with his first free throw. No good. 0 for 1 from the line. Neal and Armitage make up the front court for the Warriors. In the back court, you have Hardiman, 23, Jessup, 0, and Gavin Harder, number 4. Lane violation from the Jackets. Referees now conversate on the foul. What will they come up with? Mark Dotson goes to the scores table and he says, good, Eli.
Number 23, Ray Hardiman.
Free throw is good by number 23, Ray Hardiman, who picks up 1 single point on the night. Now shooting free throws from a secondary foul, number 0, the sophomore, Eli Jessup, who has 7 points on the night. Jessup misses his first. 72% free throw shooter on the year. Assuming he'll make the second one, but hey, knock on wood, you never want to jinx it. And he does. He brings his total to 8, cutting this lead to 8 for the Warriors. The Warriors in a full court press. They are struggling to get this ball in the Jackets' zone, but they do. They pass it to Columber drives up the right side. Man, the Jackets are favoring this right side, bringing the ball up court. That may be something for Connell to look at as Coleman travels and the ball will be in possession of the Warriors. The Warriors only down 8 with 3:45 to go in this third quarter. They look to improve. Carter Armitage brings the ball up court for the Warriors. He'll pass it to Neal. A high pass. Neal jumps and corrals it though. No problem, says the 5'11 junior. He gets the ball now at the top. He passes off to Armitage on the right wing. Caudill moving around. He says what he wants done. Carter now passes to Neal in the corner. Neal almost travels. He does not though. He keeps his feet. He passes into Ray. Ray, layup. It is good. Ray Hardiman picks up his second and third points of the game. The 6'4 junior. Barber now has the ball. He'll drive in. And now Vernon wants to talk it over before the Warriors get hot. Nick Kuhn takes his first time out of the game. Lots of coming in now for the Jackets. Number 5, Jacquemus will come in. Number 35, Rowan will come in. And number 24, Trace Beck will also enter the game. Tanner Neal looking to get hot. He is 0 for 5 from the three-point line. Not doing much to help this team. They've kind of leaned on him this year as he's averaged 12.5 points a game, the leader on this team. Behind him is Donovan Shepard, the junior, with 10 points tonight. He's been averaging 7 points a game. Eli Jessup averaging 7.3. Hunter Wagner averaging 9.3. The buzzer sounds, and the Warriors will return from timeout. 3:08 left to go in this third quarter. The Jackets lead the Warriors 33-27 here on Watkins Memorial Sports Network. Jacquemus will inbound the ball for the Jackets. I assume he'll look for Barber as he runs. No, not Barber, but Rowan. Rowan will get the ball at the top. He'll be guarded by Ray Hardiman. He spins. He picks it up. He passes in to He passes into Cullenber, who gets the bucket to go. Picks up points number 10 and 11 as he increases the score to 8. Armitage has the ball for the Warriors. Tanner Neal looking to get hot, looking to get something started for this Warrior offense. He'll run out as they pass to Jessup. Jessup to Harder. Harder back to Jessup. Now to Harder. He fakes a three, a deep three. He passes out to Armitage now. Gavin Harder comes in. He passes to Neal. Oh, Neal. Yeah, and he travels. He picked it up. Cottle disputing the call now with the referee. They don't have much to say for him though. As Barber brings the ball up court for the Jackets. They will pass it off to number 21, Cullenber. 35 Rowland inside, back to Barber. Barber will pick up the and one play. The Warriors not finding the solution for the Jackets. Barber picks up points 7 and 8 on the night. And Barber will shoot a free throw to convert the three-point play, bringing the lead to 11. 2:22 left to go in this third quarter. Awaiting a free throw from Barber. The Warriors have 27, and the Jackets stay at 37. Barber does not convert the and one play. Harder brings it up for the Warriors. Cottle planning a play now. Armitage has it. He gets a screen from Jessup, and a legal screen at that. No contact from number 3. And the Mount Vernon fans not enjoying this one bit. Number 3, Zane Barber, picks up his second foul. Not very many of these Jackets in foul trouble. I'd really only say Nikos Giacomis, the senior number 5. He's pointless so far, and he has 3. Number 5, Nikos Giacomis. Not really done much for this team, so the odds that he's debating with these referees kind of pointless. And he's going to pay for it as Jessup now gets to shoot free throws without a soul in the vicinity. And this is the first. Jessup missing free throws in a crucial situation. The Warriors now have a break. They need to get on the board. The coach now getting into it. Jessup takes the second, bringing his point total tonight to 9. And Armitage will pass it in for the Warriors. The Warriors remain possession down 9. The score is 28-37. The ball will be inbounded in the backcourt to number 4, Gavin Harder. They will pass it right back to Armitage. Tanner Neal has it now. He'll pass off to Armitage and run. Looks for an opening. He'll pass it. It's intercepted by number 3, Zane Barber. Barber now leading the Jackets. He will pass to Trace Beck. Oh, what the heck? That's a double dribble. That's a travel. Come on! Referees not calling when they need to tonight. Armitage verbally upset, as you can see. Tanner Neal picks up his second foul on the night. There's the free throw. The first free throw is no good from Zane Barber. He'll remain at 8 points. Zane Barber, junior, class of 2026, does not hit the second either. He goes 0 for 2. And the Warriors now pushing up court. The ball in the hands of Harder. He takes a dribble through the legs. He now passes to Armitage. Picked up by Barber. Barber playing good defense. He backs off. Giacomis now jumping up and down for Harder. Armitage now back to Harder. He passes it in to Ray. And Ray loses it. The ball will be in possession of the Jackets. 1:36 to go in the third quarter. The Jackets lead the Warriors 37-28. The ball inbounded to number 3, Zane Barber. Barber will pass off to Cullenber. Cullenber now to Rowan. Rowan back to Cullenber. Carter Armitage playing good defense, locking him up, not letting him get anywhere. He passes to Beck. 2 for 2 from the 3. You remember that in case he wants to shoot. Rowan takes a spin. He passes out to Barber. Barber drives in. pressured by 2. He'll pass it out to Roland. Roland now drives on Hardiman. He spins, he takes it in, and it's blocked by Hardiman. Number 23, Ray Hardiman picks up his 4th foul. He is in deep trouble. He has another quarter to play, and he has picked up his 4th. And this crowd letting them know they do not like the call. They are arguing. Ray Hardiman, the junior, standing 6'4", 190. Experienced veteran. This is his 3rd year on the varsity squad as Roland misses his 1st. Roland will remain at 10 points tonight. Now is Hardiman in foul trouble. In comes Shepard. Donovan Shepard is 6'3" junior, also a 3-year veteran. As Rowland misses both. Jessup with the board. He'll pass to Harder. Harder now to Jessup as they try and cut back on this 9-point deficit. Under a minute now to go. Armitage passes into Shepard. Shepard misses. Corralled by Harder. What a great rebound. Armitage fakes the 3. He drives in. He passes to Shepard. Shepard stuffed and a foul called. Number 21, Isaiah Culliver, picks up his 1st of the night.
Number 21, Isaiah Culliver, that's his 1st.
Now shooting free throws will be number 33, Donovan Shepard. Shepard misses the 1st, keeping this lead at 9. Donovan Shepard, number 33, 6'3" junior, leading the Warriors in points tonight. He has 10. Make that 11 as he makes the free throw, cutting this deficit now to 8. Donovan Shepard has 11 points on the night, and yet a foul. He is playing very good. The Warriors now trying to come back from this 8-point deficit. They will pass to a wide open Trace back in the corner. No, he misses his 1st. Gavin Harder, you can see the verbal disappointment. He is not liking these refs' calls tonight. But hey, can you blame him? Nothing going the Warriors' way. But how are they going to do when adversity hits? Number 35, Roland now has it. He's guarded by Harder. And Harder takes a flop. He's guarded by Shepard. And Rowland gets the bucket to go. Rowland picks up his 12th point. The ball in the hands of Wagner, the senior, looking to get something going. He turns it over. The ball now in the hands of number 21. It's stolen by Gavin Harder. Now picked up by Wagner. And he is fouled. Number 21, Isaiah Culliver, picks up his 2nd. Wagner doing a good job to sell that one. The Warriors now only down 10, but with 12 seconds to go in this 3rd quarter, they're going to have to look for a good bucket here and a strong 4th quarter to get things going in their favor. Wagner will shoot free throws as the Vernon Jackets are over the win. Wagner picks up the 1st free throw. He got it. Wagner bringing his total to 4. Wagner will shoot a 2nd to bring the lead to 8 for the Jackets. Wagner, a 6'1", 170-pound senior, has been a very experienced player. This is his 2nd year on varsity. Played a key role in the playoffs last year against Owens Berlin, making crucial threes. Shepard comes out of the game. In comes Samsel. The Warriors now only down 8 with 10 seconds to go. Less than. Rowland with the ball. He'll take it. He does not get it to go. He gets his own miss. It's blocked. What a defensive stop from the Warriors. And they come out of the 3rd quarter with momentum in their favor. Lots to cheer about, but still lots to work on. The score now, 31-39. The Jackets lead the Warriors. 4th quarter coming up shortly on Watkins Memorial Sports Network. Fourth quarter about to be underway here in Etna, Ohio. The Jackets lead the Warriors 39-31. Donovan Shepard leading the way for the Warriors with 11 points. And Quentin Rowland leading the way for the Jackets with 12. He has 2 fouls. Shepard has none. The junior having quite the game. They come out of the timeout now. They look to improve and get the fourth quarter in their favor. Coming off high momentum with the end of the third quarter with a good defensive stop. Or what will they do now?
You're doing good, man.
Number 3, Tanner Neal, the 5'11 junior, will inbound the ball to number 2, Drew Samsel. Samsel will pass the ball to Armitage on the right wing. It'll go back to the top of Samsel. Now to Neal, double team. Samsel holds it. He passes to Neal. Neal steps in, steps out. Close to a travel. He'll pass it in, a turnover. Isaiah Cullenber will pass to Beck. Beck will drive in, the sophomore, tipped by Drew Samsel. Now in the hands of Barber. Barber will drive in. He'll pass it out. He'll pass it to Cullenber. Cullenber now to Jackamus. Jackamus now to number 21, Cullenber. Guarded by Shepard. Shepard playing, keeping close tabs. What will he do? He'll get the foul. No, he won't. Points scored, number 21, Isaiah Cullenber. He now has 13. Tanner Neal, fake, pass out to Carter Armitage. 10-point lead now for the Jackets early in this fourth quarter, 41-31. The ball corralled by Drew Samsel. He'll pass it out to Tanner, looking to get one started. He got it! Tanner Neal, the third-year veteran. And Caudill wants a timeout to build off the momentum. 6:57 left to go in the fourth quarter. The Jackets lead the Warriors 41-34. Tanner Neal gets on the board now, scoring his first. He is 1 for 6 from the field.
Oh yeah, you gonna, yeah, see.
Now the Jackets, out for the Jackets is number 5, Nikos Jackamus, number 3, Zane Barber, number 24, Trace Beck, 35, Quentin Rowland, and number 21, Isaiah Cullenber. For the Warriors, number 1, Carter Armitage, number 0, Eli Jessup, number 4, Carter, number 4, Gavin Carter, and number 3, Tanner Neal, fresh off the three-pointer. The ball will be taken up by number 3, Zane Barber. He'll pass off to Cullenber. Cullenber guarded closely by Harder. Harder takes it. He'll double team with Jessup on Beck. Now to Jackamus. Out to the right, left wing with Rowland. Number 3, Zane Barber will pass to Cullenber. Cullenber now to Beck, guarded closely on the wing. Cullenber will step back off Harder. The ball will pass to Jackamus, guarded by Armitage. Armitage steps back. Cullenber dribbles between the legs a couple times, looking for an open man. He doesn't find one, so he takes it himself. Floater, no good. Rebounded by number 33, Donovan Shepard. These Warriors looking to get something going. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Caudill says, hey, let's slow down, guys. We got to get something going. We can't just rush and force these shots. Harder now, looking for an open man. He doesn't have one, so he finds Armitage, his friend, at the top. Harder now has it. He'll pass into Shepard. That ball is tipped. Picked up closely by Jessup. He'll get fouled on the way up, and Jessup will be shooting 2. 72% free throw shooter on the year, as he'll look to improve that average and get the Warriors within a 5-point deficit. Trace Beck, the sophomore, picks up his second. As Jessup hits his first, he'll have 10 points on the night now. Warriors cut the deficit to 6. Jessup misses the second. But the ball is tipped by Harder. Now in the hands of number 5, Jackamus. Number 3, Tanner Neal guarding. Now Shepard, number 33. He guards closely on Cullenber. He makes a tip from the ball. Isaiah Cullenber picks up the bucket. He now has 15 points on the night. Cutting or bringing the lead out to 8 for the Jackets. Armitage will pass to Neal. Neal will look. He'll pass to Armitage. Armitage drives in, finds a way. and he'll pass out to Hunter Wagner, the senior veteran. He'll pass off to Donovan Shepard. Power dribble. He takes it himself, and he gets the bucket. Donovan Shepard now with 13 points on the night, cutting the lead back to 6. The ball now in the hands. Oh, and they lose it. Number wide open, Isaiah Cullenber for 3. He got it. The lead 9 for these Jackets now with just under 5 minutes to play in the 4th quarter. The ball in the hands of Carter Armitage, the junior. Now Neal. Now back to Armitage up top. Armitage looks for a man. He finds Harder. Carter will pass it to Armitage, who takes an open lane to the bucket. He gets it to go. Carter Armitage, the junior, picks up his 5th point of the game. Jackanis now has the ball up top, guarded by Harder, an opening, but they close it quickly. Smart thinking by this Warrior defense. Jackanis now has it again up top, guarded by Harder. Harder playing good defense. They switch, a good switch. Zane Barber now. No foul, and the ball is corralled by the sophomore, Trace Beck. Rowland has it at the wing. He'll drive in, and he'll be pushed by number 4, Gavin Harder. Gavin Harder picks up his first foul of the night. Not over the limit, as that was the first foul of the quarter for the Warriors. 4 minutes exactly on the clock. The score for the Jackets, 46. The score for the Warriors, 39. Timeout called, and we'll stop right here. And a word from tonight's sponsors. Back from timeout now come the Warriors. And your 5 for the Warriors, Armitage, Harder, Hardiman, Neal, and Jessup, as they look to cut the 7-point deficit and get a win. The Warriors look to improve to 4-1, staying undefeated at home. The Jackets look to become 5-2, improving their record on the road from 500 to a 2-1, 66%. A carry. And the ball will be in possession of the Warriors now. 3:54 to go. The score, 46-39. Armitage will inbound the ball for the Warriors. The ball will be passed to number 4, Gavin Harder. Harder to Armitage. Armitage picked up by Barber. Screen up from Jessup. Harder will have it. Harder will pass. Will he? Or will he take it? He loses it. And the ball is corralled by Tanner Neal. The ball, a jump ball. That ball should go to the Warriors. And it does not. Seven points to get back now with just under 4 minutes to do so. As Rowan has it for the Vernon Jackets, guarded by Ray Hardiman. Hardiman playing good defense. And the shot will be missed from Roland. Neal with the rebound as he passes to Harder. These Warriors need to get something going, and they need to get something going fast. At this rate, they will never catch up. They need to get one going. Tanner Neal with a 3. No good. He has been cold tonight. A jump ball. That ball will stay in possession of the Warriors. The ball will be inbounded by the sophomore, number 0, Eli Jessup. Jessup will pass out to Neal. Neal takes a deep 3, even though that isn't his range. We've all seen him do it before. Armitage now has it at the top. He'll pass up the Harder on the left wing. He now passes to Armitage. The ball is tipped by number 21, and the ball will remain in possession of the Warriors. Just under 3 minutes now, 2:52 to go. The score 46-39 going to the Jackets. The Warriors look to improve. Tannehill takes a deep three. Jessup now takes a three. He'll take it in himself. Off the rim, off the backboard. No good. As Zane Barber leads the fast break. And he takes a charge. Tanner Neal, what a play. Zane Barber picks up his third, a charge. A good way to sell that from Tanner Neal.
Foul number 3, Zane Barber. That's his third.
Hunter Wagner will come in and get harder. Wagner will now pass the ball in to number 1, Carter Armitage, the junior. Wagner pauses, passes back to Armitage. Armitage now coming back out top to look for an opening. He finds Wagner. Wagner now finds Armitage again. Armitage loses it, and it's in the hands of Zane Barber. Number 21 spins, fakes. He'll pass out to number 5, Jackamus. Jackamus will just hold the ball now. He drives in off of Carter Armitage. He passes to Beck. Now back out to Jackamus. The Jackets now playing keep away. Number 21, Cullenber will have it. Good steal attempt from Carter Armitage. And just under 2 minutes now. Foul is called. Number 1, Carter Armitage. He'll pick up his third.
Foul number 1, Carter Armitage. That's his third.
Shooting free throws now. Number 35, Quentin Rowan. Currently has 12 points on the night. Looks to get to 14 and cut this lead and bring this lead to 9. He brings it to 8.
Number 35, Rowan.
Rowan makes the second. And this lead now to 8 for the Jackets. 9, sorry. Samson now has it. He'll pass off cross court, intercepted by number 21, Cullenber. Zane Barber leading the fast break, and he gets the bucket to go. Now up 11 are the Jackets. Zane Barber picks up his 10th point of the night. Drew Sampson now has it. He'll pass to Neal. The Warriors now in desperation with close to a minute now left. He will take it in himself. Jessup takes the bucket. No good. The ball and the possession. Now to Zane Barber on another fast break. Barber picks up the points to go. He now has 12. And the Jackets now sealing the game. The ball now in the possession again. Out of the reach of Zane Barber. And the pass from 35 Jackamus. Just under a minute now to go. And the Warriors need 13 points to tie the game. What will they do? Can they get it done? Out comes Rowan, out comes Beck, in comes number 15, Luke McDonald, as he sees the court for the first time tonight. In comes number 25, Kirkbride. Also coming in, number 20, Chad Gage Coleman. Number 20, Eli Delaney coming in the game. And number 12, Maddox Skozin, as Maddox Skozin does not get it to go. He gets his own miss and throws it up, draws the foul. Maddox Skozin seeing the court for the first time tonight. He's a 5'11", 153-pound junior. Skozin will shoot free throws. Skozin, solely in the game for his defense. He's very good at that. Experienced player, has played basketball for a lot of years as he does not get the first one to go. Skozin gets the second to go. He has 1 point on the night. The ball is passed to Coleman. Now to Kirkbride. Kirkbride will pass it into Barber. Now to Coleman. Coleman takes the layup. And one play. and that will seal the deal for the Jackets. Shooting free throws will be number 20, Chad Gage Coleman, who gets his first 2 points of the night. Number 14 coming into the game now for the Jackets. With this win, the Jackets will improve to 5-2 with a conference ranking of 2-2. Actually, does not get the free throw to go. The ball now in the hands of Logan Reslick, number 5. Delaney to Alec Van Sheets. Sheets passes, and the ball is turned over yet again, and that will just about do it. Kirkbride as they now play keep away. And that will seal the deal. With this win, the Jackets improve to 5-2, 2-2 in the conference. The Warriors suffered their first loss at home, 2-1 at home, with a record of 3-2. They will fall to 2-2 in the conference. Leading your Warriors tonight, Jessup had 10. Neal had 3. Cold from the three-point line. Hunter Wagner had 5. Skozen had 1 with that free throw at the end. Hardiman had 3. And Donovan Shepard had 13. For the Jackets, Peyton Henfield, the senior, had 2. Zane Barber leading the way with 12. Because Jacobus pointless. Isaiah Cullenber had 15. Trace Beck had 6. And Quentin Rowland had 14. That will do it tonight on Watkins Memorial Sports Network. Thank you for watching, and post-game show will be next. A word from the sponsors. Return from commercial.
14-0, by the way. 14-0 Notre Dame.
That concludes things here tonight on the Watkins Memorial Sports Network. The Warriors fall to 3-2. The Mount Vernon Willow Jackets improve to 4-3. Thank you for watching. The Warriors will next be in action next week. The final score tonight from Etna, Ohio, the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets 54 and the Watkins Memorial Warriors 40. Thanks for watching. Watkins